Hey everybody. A buddy of mine asked me to do a review of this little knife I have sitting around, and it's a Benchmade. I don't even know what it is. I think they just call it the Bone Collector Lockback, but it's done in collaboration with Waddell. I don't remember what his first name is. I could probably look that up, but it's kind of weird. I'm not really into these kind of knives, the woodsman type, because I just don't believe that they can be made that well. Far exceeding the rest that's out there. And having owned a Buck 110, it's kind of a loosely fit knife, but it's tough where it matters. It's kind of weird for me to comment on that knife, but basically it has all your Benchmade features, right? It's kind of, it's got steel liners, they all line up, everything's perfect. Hate to keep beating on it, but, well, not beating on it, but, bringing it up, but, fit and finishes, it's up there. And, the reason I don't really use this piece that much is just because, I gotta open it like that. And while it's not like super technical, it just kind of like, why would you make something more hard to use? The blade shape probably is one of the better ones. I don't know why people started doing the whole wide blade thing. I need it to be narrow for cutting. You could say that you have more area to sharpen with, but when was the last time you took off about more than, a centimeter off the blade at most? And it's like a brand new blade from Benchmade costs $25 anyway. So yeah, there's that, you just depress the back lock. And again, I've always dismissed back locks as kind of they're simple knives to make. It's just as you can see here, there's a torsion bar inside that's permanently affixed to this block spacer. Do you see that gray rod traveling down? And when you push the back, it obviously is going to bend that rod, which acts as the spring. And that's really it. I mean, you don't have to fit any pieces together like a liner. It's just basically a drop-in lock bar. Steel on this is D2. D2 is actually my favorite steel because it's very dry where I live, and Benchmade surface treatment usually prevents rust as it is. So you can have edge retention exceeding S30V if you keep it to, domestic tests only. Other than that, it performs very well. I always like the Lockback snap. It reminds me of the Endura, but if the Endura was better, built out of better materials. The wood handles are great. Can't really fault this knife. It's just, I didn't really think it was really worth talking about, but apparently Morimoto thinks so, buddy. So, yeah, that's that. Again, it's a very ergonomic knife. If you were to do this knife with some kind of there isn't a way to really do this knife with anything short of a spider hole, because you need a lot of torque to get the blade open, because of the downward pressure of the lock bar. There's just a lot of friction and tension. So there's even a notch. It's notchy too. But so you actually do need to actually grab that blade and pull it out. You can slowly push it out, but it's just dangerous because you could slip at any moment and just slice the layer of your thumb off. But anyway, thanks for looking, and I hope you guys have a good one.